Hi, excuse me, miss. I know it's totally random. Would you have any interest in being part of a cookie tasting focus group tomorrow? Thank you so much, appreciate it. I actually got scared off by the guy taping in the car. You look like a psychopath.
So today on Dumb Money, Chris is talking to strangers trying to get them to taste cookies. Why are we doing this? You'll find out.
A paid focus group for a cookie tasting tomorrow from 11 to 12:30. We're paying $50. No? Okay, thank you.
So no luck at the first grocery store.
I did learn something.
Yeah.
Chasing women down in the parking lot of a grocery store is never a good idea.
How did you not already know that?
It's not an okay approach.
What you need is a clipboard. If you had a clipboard, it would seem so much more official.
Recruiting for a panel, a focus group tomorrow for a new healthy cookie company that's launching. It's tasting healthy cookie brands and providing feedback on taste profile, packaging, and ingredients. Let's get some dirty looks from a security lady inside.
Today we finally get to talk a little about an investment that we've been wanting to share with you guys for a while now.
Well, we might actually start a company.
Once every few years, we find an opportunity that is so good that we go all in on an investment. In those situations, we're not just investors in the company, but we're partners with the co-founders, and occasionally we even work as operators at the company.
Which brings us to what could be one of our bigger investments this year, and one of the things we're most involved with, Better For You cookies.
We think the cookie industry is just waiting to be upset. We know that what's out there doesn't really look all that healthy.
Our fascination with the whole Better For You food movement really started last year, from plant-based meat to cauliflower pizza crust. It really became one of our big investing themes of the year.
Today we're going to do market research to figure out, do people identify with a Better For You cookie? Would they buy it?
We don't know what we're doing. That's why we're doing a focus group.
We opted out of doing a professional focus group today and are instead coordinating the entire focus group ourselves at a fraction of the cost.
We're going to be testing over 30 different competitive products.
I have half a day's worth of shopping just to get everything we need.
I think we ended up with a really good group from friends and friends of friends, and that's where I'm headed right now.
If we could make something healthy and something that consumers could identify with, we think we could have a home run.
This is sad to see. Our coffee shop here shut down. How's it going?
Like 95% there.
Full disclosure, I've been eating number 11 for breakfast since we did the episode on Better For You food. Yeah. So like some of these cookies look exactly like what you're getting in the package. Others, it's completely a different product. Yeah. That cookie actually looks pretty good. But once you open the package, it's some kind of weird slimy food product.
That's why we're getting into this business. Because there's like 50 healthy cookies here, and every one of them has a huge problem. Whether it's texture, taste, ingredient profile, nobody has just hit it on the mark across the board with what is a $38 billion global industry.
This has no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, and 0 grams of sugar alcohols. Does that mean sugar-free to you?
I mean, that sounds completely sugar-free. What's in it?
I see cane sugar.
As the first ingredient?
So all sorts of sugars in this thing, but they are trying to show you that it's no sugar.
That's the entire industry. The entire industry is fake.
The anticipation is building. We are moments away from our first ever focus group. This is going to be exciting.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to Dumb Money's first ever focus group. Today, we basically have a representative sample of just about every healthy cookie that's on the market nationally.
I don't like how you can't see most of the cookies in the packaging, and I don't understand for a healthy cookie why so many of these healthy cookie companies are hiding the product.
So when I was opening these packages earlier today, one of the biggest things I noticed, which kind of answers Chris's question, is that once you open them, they often look very different than the packaging represents.
I think this is going great so far. I'm actually really impressed with not only the turnout, but with how serious everyone is taking this. We cooked up this whole thing pretty quickly. It was an impromptu idea. So for having zero experience with focus groups and that sort of thing, I think that this is actually turning out better than I expected. Especially when we're looking at consumer-focused products, I think that this is going to give us some valuable insight into the direction that this whole company goes.
I like to see the cookie, for sure. I like to see what I'm buying.
Packaged in a factory. It looks like it was made at a bakery.
Be really eco-friendly. I hate plastic.
I'm so stressed out. There's so much work went into this focus group.
I'm surprised at how quiet it is in there. Are
Yeah.
you surprised by
They're
that? I
taking
thought
it
that
so
people.
seriously.
Well, no, that's good. I just thought people would be conversing more. I
I
think
know.
maybe when they start tasting,
Yeah.
they'll be
Yeah.
talking about the taste better.
Let's start tasting cookies.
This was my favorite packaging. And it's not bad. If the texture's a little odd, everyone's so into these sugar alcohols and I just don't trust them. And I hear they're bad for your gut. This will be the last better keto cookies that I have. Gluten-free, but it kind of tastes gluten-free.
What does gluten really taste like? Really good.
They're not, by the way, they're not terrible. And I think if you were to eat enough of them, you'd get used to them.
These look way better on the box than they do in person. It's a modern day update to Famous Amos. 2 grams of sugar per cookie.
I actually like the package on this. These are freaking good. I might just be biased. I love peanut butter cookies. 6 grams of sugar per one cookie? That seems like a lot.
14 grams of sugar per cookie. This is insane. I will have one. This is more sugar than anything I've ever had. I wish I didn't try that.
That is so sugary.
Right, the coconut crisp. So I don't know if it's good, and it looks like the crumbles. It's just like a whole package of crumbles. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I'm not trying this one. What do you think about that packaging?
The photo looks good. Okay, I'll
Will you
try
please
it. I'll
try it? Take one for the team.
No.
So that one tastes as bad as it looks.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. The chipmunk cookie. 1 gram of sugar per cookie? That might be okay, and I love peanut butter. Oh yeah.
Jordan says I need to try these. The packaging looks terrible. Low carb, keto, no sugar added. And I do like peanut butter cookies, so. You like these? You cannot get anything better than these. And I'm kind of surprised that nobody has really tasted it. Looks like we still have like a full plate of them left. I've officially had all of the cookies I can possibly have.
That's your favorite.
Yes, this one was my favorite. Just because I could like throw them in my car because they were resealable and then they tasted really great.
This vegan one, I liked it. First of all, the packaging, it was clear so you could see what you were getting. I liked the texture, it was soft. It's not super fresh, but it does taste fresher than versus just getting it out of a box.
This one was my favorite from the start. So the packaging all the way to the ingredient listing. But I loved that they listed really clearly that this was school safe. I don't have kids, but I know that's a huge concern for families with the different allergens. So I love that it listed it out here.
I really like the dehydrated cheese bites because they've got a lot of protein and they're low carb and they actually kind of keep you full and easy grab and go snack.
Thank you guys so much. Consumers fall for this stuff. They're all being marketed as healthy cookies, so we had to include them. What we're all about with this new brand that we're exploring and potentially partnering on and investing in is that next level of actually really healthy, not just pretend healthy.
Real healthy, but also that tastes better than anything in this room.
Yeah.